Hello, my dear friends. Today we will solve the question paper of lecturer English set D organized by the UKPSC. So, my dear friends, in this video we will solve the question from 101 because in the last video we already have completed the 100 questions. So, if you want to that video, then you can go through the playlist of my channel. So my dear friends, come and then we will solve the question number from 101. Delhi is not far is written by the Kuswan Ruskin Bond. Option number C will be the correct answer. Now the question number 102, whose poem the Palan gave the nickname Palan Poets to the left-wing poets of 1930. So its right answer will be option number D, Stephen Spender. Now the question number 103, which of the following was the first volume of the poem by the Kamala Das? So its right answer will be the option number A, Summer in Calcutta. Now the question number 104, who is the co-author of the Tales from the Shakespeare along with the Charles Lamb? So its answer will be the option number B, Mary Lamb. Now the question number 105, what part of the speech is the word table in the sentence let us table the bill? So it is the verb. Option number B will be the correct answer. Now the question number 106, identify the correct sentence. So the option number C will be the correct. He ran fast while I ran slowly. It will be the correct sentence and other are not correct. Now the question number 107, who called novel comic epic in prose? So its right answer will be the Henry Fielding. Now the question number next 108, the title of the Hardy's novel Far from the Madding Crowd has been taken from the poem. Its answer will be the option number D. Now the question number 109, Virginia Woolf's novel Mrs. Dalloway was published in. So it was published in 1925. Now the next question, give one word for a description of how to make, build or achieve something. So its answer will be the option number D, blueprint. Now the question number 111, the literal meaning of the words lamertia is option number A, tragic flaw will be the right answer. Now the question number 112, identify the antonyms of the transparent. So its antonym will be the option number D, opaque. Now question number 103, which phrasal verb is closest to the idea of the losing consciousness? So its answer you can find the right answer will be to pass out. Now the next question 114, which of the following is used to check dates or days? So it's simple answer, calendar. There are the same words but the spelling is differ, so the correct word is option number C. Now the question number 115. Identify the words with the correct spelling. So the correct spelling will be the accommodation. Option number C. Now the next question. Identify the tense form of the passive voice sentence. So will the letter have been received by him? So option number C will be the correct. It is the future perfect tense. Now the next question number 117. Which of the poem WB East includes with the line how can we know the dancer from the dance? So option number D will be the correct among school children. Now the question number 118. When was the last essay of the Aliyah published? So the right answer will be the 1823. Next question. The Lady of a Salot. So it was the poem by Lord Tennyson. Now the next question number 120. The term the comedy of the eminence is associated with the Harold Pinter. Now the next the question number 121. In which the language did the Greece Carnald primarily write? So answer number C, Canada. Now the next question number 122. The Elizabethan Chronicles plays are the sometimes called the history play. Now the question number 123. Which part of the following sentence is not correct? Is not correct. If you will eat your food, you will be allowed to play cricket. So answer number will be the A will be the correct. If you will eat this if you will eat your if you will eat if you will eat your food, you will be allowed to play cricket. Your food, if you will eat the I think that option number B will be the correct. Your food, because your will not come here again. Just it will be sentence that if you will eat food, you will be allowed to play the cricket. So answer number B will be the correct according to my opinions. It may be the possible that option number A, but in my opinion the option number B will be the correct. Now the question number 124. Fill in the blanks in the following sentence. The teachers as well as the students that has gone on a picnic. So has will come here because the teacher, the subject, the main subject is the teacher. So the verb will comes, the singular has will comes. Now 125. Identify the correct sentence. So correct sentence will be the option number B. He said that he would go to Delhi. So 125 answer number B will be the correct. Now the 126. Identify the correct way to sign off a letter. So sign off a letter, option number B will be the correct. Yours sincerely. The spelling will be same as in the option number B. All are given means likely the same, but the correct option will be the appropriate option will be the option number B will be the correct. Yours sincerely. Now the next 127. In which year the Arvind Adigas the White Tiger awarded the Man Booker Prize? 2008. Who wrote the novel A Room with a View? Option number B will be the correct. A.M. Foster. Now the next 129. Munnu, a 14-year old boy is the character created by the Mulkraj Anand. Now the next question number 130. Which of the following is not a part of Amitabh Goswami's trilogy? So its answer will be the option number D, the Hungry Tides. Now the question number 131. In which play the Bernard Shaw do we have the character the Eliza do little? So its answer will be the option number A, Pygmalions. Now the question number 132. A ballad's stanza usually consists of the four lines. Option number B will be the correct. Now the question number 133. Who said that the Donny effects of metaphysics in his amorous poems? So its answer will be the B, Dryden. Now the now the question number 134. What does the catharsis means? So its answer will be the option number A. Now the next question number 135. Omniscient is one who knows and see everything. Its option number C will be the correct. Now the question number 136. What does the phrase hard and fast means? So its hard and fast means option number B, that cannot be altered. Now the question number 137. Choose the correct transformations following sentence after removing two. The newspaper is too good to be true. So its answer will be option number B. The news is so good that it cannot be true. Now the question number 138. What is the correct indirect form of the following sentence? He said to me, I don't believe you. So its answer will be the option number C. He told me that he didn't believe me. Now the question number 139. Who said SODRS in his novel? So E.M. Pastor told it. Now the next 140 question. Which of the following was the Bernard Shaw first play? Option number D, Widow's House. Now the question number 141. In which year the Ruskin Bond received the Sahitya Academy Award? 1992. Now the question number 142. Which of the following short stories is not written by the Sasi Deshpande? So its right answer will be the option number A, B, and C, because it's in the question it is written that following short story is not written by the Deshpande, but in this in these option Sasi Pandey written this, but these three are not written by the Sasi Deshpande. So the framing of this question is not correct, I think. So now come to the next question. Option number 143. Which among the following is not the pastoral elegy? So its right answer will be the option number D, in a memoriam. Now the question number 144. Which of the following is not generally associated with ode? So not generally it is telling. So option number C will be the correct. It laments the death of someone, but other are generally associated to the ode, but option number C will be the correct. Now next, the question number 145. The word nearest to the meaning of the quit is, so its answer will be the option number B will be the correct. CIT, site. Now the question number 146. Following which of the following word is not a synonyms of excuse? So defend. Now the next question number 147. The phrase to foot the bill means to pay the bill. Now the next question 148. Which of the following sentence is correct? Correct sentence is option number B. The climate of the Simla is better than Kanpur, and other are not correct. So option number A will be the correct. Now the question number 149. Identify the correct tense in the following sentence. When I reach home, my children will playing. It is the future continuous tense. Now the 150 in this poem, Tinton Abbey, William Wordsworth addresses his sister. What is the name of his sister Dorothy? It is very simple. Now the 151. Which of the following character is not found? R.K. Narayan, the guide. Vasu is not found. R.K. Narayan. Now the 152. Which of the following plays is not written by the Arnold Pinter? Option number B will be the correct. Now the next, the 153. The play where there's a will is written by, option number C, Mahesh Dattani. Now the next 154. Which of the followings of the T.S. Eliot's based on the legend of the Fisher King? Answer number D will be the correct. The Vast Land. Now the next 155. The figure of the speech with beaded bubbles winking at the brim. So option number D will be the correct alliteration, because the letter B is coming so many times. So now the question number 156. William Hazlitt's the famous essayist contributed largely to, so its option number B will be the correct. The examiner. Now the next, who wrote the lines? Some books are to be the tested and other books are the swallowed, and some few are the chewed and digested. Francis Bacon. It is the very interesting lines. Now the question number 158. Which of the following poetical forms arises out of the folk literature? Ballad. Now the next, Bernard saw arms and the man is, option number C, anti-romantic comedy. Now the next, 160. In which of the following sentence word water has been used as an adjective? Option number C will be the correct. Fish is the water animals. Now the next, 161. Which of the following sentence has a reflexive pronoun? She herself saw it. Option number B will be the correct. Now the 162. Which of the following sentence has the transitive verb? So option number C will be the correct. The man killed a snake. There has an object, so it is called the transitive verb. Now question number 163. The title of the third section of the vast land is, option number B, the fire sermon. Now the question number 164. Sarojini Naidu's poem The Indian weavers represents three states of the human life. Now the question number 165, Kamala Das was as the Indian English poet as well as a leading Malayalam writers. Now the question number 166, which of the following is not worked by the Francis Bacon? Option number A will be the correct. Now the question number 167, which of the following is not a book by the APJ Abdul Kalam? So its answer will be the option number D, Indian cultural heritage, because it is written by the Romila Thapar. Now the next 168, in this book the Virginia Woolf raises the problems of a woman writer, such as the lack of the personal spaces and the financial independence. Identified the book. Option number D will be the correct. A room of one's own. Now the next one, and 169, the subtitle of the Shakespeare Twelfth Night is What You Will. Now the next, fill in the blanks. Each of the following questions has been further divided into the sections. So has been आएगा. Now the next question number 171, the Free Raphaelite Brotherhood is formed by the year 1848. Now the but oh for the touch of the vanished hand and sound of the of a voice that is still. Its option will be the A will be the correct. Arthur Henry Holland. Now the next question number 173, Ernest Hemingway was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1954. Option number C will be the correct. 174, the subtitle of the Bernard Shaw plays Candida is A, Mystery of the Three Acts. Now the 175, which of the following plays of the Tagore is a protest against the onslaught of the machinery on the human civilization? It's answer number D, Muktadhara. Now the question number 176, the real name of the O. Henry is William Sidney Porter. Now the next, there is a passage, and question number 177 to 181, you have to read the carefully and then answer. So we will directly do the answer. Question number 177, the repetition of the teeth, the line for those whom do things to those overthrow is an instance of alliteration. Now the language used in the poem is an example of the Middle English. Now the next 179, identify the figure of the speech expression poor death personification. Now the words like the me, we, so, flow, go, example of the rhyming words. These are the rhyming words. Now the 181, the style of the poem is lyrical. Now the next 182, the sonnets forms having the three quatrains followed by the rhymes couple was popularized by Shakespeare. Option number B will be the correct. Now 183, give one word substitution. A person who absent himself from the class or duty without the permission. Truant. Now the question number 184, which of the rhyming is synonyms of the grovel? Option number B will be the correct. Cover, grovel, cover. Now the next will be the 185. Which of the following is not an antonyms of the toxic? So number D, munificent. Now the next 186. Complete the items in the following sentence. After the crimes suspect was ruled out, the police inquiry was back to the square one. Now 187. Complete the phrases. Verb is the very ill but he pulled through. Now 188. Change the voice. Option number C will be the correct. You can play with these cups quite softly. These cups can be played with the quite softly. Now the change the narration. You will like the lunch with me on Sunday, he said to me. It's option number B will be the correct. He asked me if I would like to have lunch with him on Sunday. Now the question number 190. Which of the following country customarily taken as the starting place of the Renaissance? Italy. Now the question number 191. Who amongst the following says that the most ingenious ideas were yoked by Wernick together by the metaphysical poets? Option number D, Dr. Johnson. Now the next 192. Deconstructions was developed by Jacques Derrida. Now the next 123. There is a passage and then you have to answer 193. What does the words inevitably means? Unavoidably. Option number C will be the correct. Now 144. A blind reverence is above passage suggest. Option number A, superstition. Now the question number 195. What can cut off the roots of the national growth? Number D will be the correct. You can read and fix. Dissociating the past from the present and the future. Now the 196. What is the meaning of the nationalism had its day? So option number B, the days of the nationalism are over. Now question number 197. Give the passive voice. Do you understand what I mean? So number C will be the correct. What I meant is that understood by you. So option number C will be the correct. Now the next 198. The position that existence precedes essence is associated with the philosophy of Jean-Paul Sartre. Now the next 199. What does the items and X to grind means? Option number A, some selfish interest to serve. Now the last question of this video, question number 200. Which of the following is an antonyms of the conceal, reveal? So my dear friends, we have done the 100 question of this video and the 100 question of the last video. It means that 200 question we have completed. Okay दोस्तों, thanks, have a good day.